Okay, today, boys and girls, we're going to talk about building a ratio table. We're going to look at table number 7, and one of the first things that I want to notice is what it is that we're talking about, and I want to label my table. So when I see all these cubes, I wonder what these cubes are representing, and I see the color orange. So I want to come over here and label this top part of my table orange, and the bottom part of the table will be blue. So always label your tables. Now I want to look for the information that I know in the table. As soon as you identify some information on the top and the bottom, this is the information that you know. We're going to use what we know and then try and find what we call a base ratio. We used to call this base ratio just a reduced fraction. We call him a base because he's going to go as low as he can go. So if this orange is 4, and I count my blue blocks, and we have 8, I'm looking at reducing 4 to 8, and go down as far as we can. Here, this information has already given me 4 blocks. How can I get from 8 to 4? I can divide by 2. If I divide by 2 on the top, I divide by 2 on the bottom, and that will give me 2. So I'm going to draw 2 orange blocks. But now I need to ask myself, is this as low as it can go? Wait a minute. I think I can divide on the top and the bottom by 2. So I'm going to go down further to a base ratio. Right out here to the side, I'm going to add information to my table. If I divide by 2 and divide by 2, I will get 1 to 2. Now, is this 1 to 2 as low as it can go? This is my base, and this is what I'm going to build with. So now I'm going to build back and double check my work. If I multiply by 2, I get 2. If I multiply by 2, I get 4. I'm going to multiply by 3, and I get 3. I'm going to multiply by 3, and this is going to give me my missing number, which is 6. So I can draw 6 blocks that are blue. I'm going to continue to build and go to 4, so that would be times 4. And times 4 would give me 8. So I've double checked my work when I reduced. This multiply by 2, multiply by 3, multiply by 4, all of those multiply bys are what we call scale factors. So I'm going to continue to use a scale factor. But before I do, I need to count these blocks over here to make sure I have a good number, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And I'm going to ask myself, what can I multiply by 1 to get to 12? And we're going to multiply by 12. If I do it to the top, I do it to the bottom. So what is 2 times 12? And that answer is 24. Now I'm not going to draw 24 blocks, so I'm just going to write the number in 24. Now you see the page break again, and we're going to jump to the number 100. 1 times 100 is 100, so 2 times 100 is 200. So I have completed a table using a base ratio, using scale factors to find missing parts of my table.